Hey guys, it's Brady. Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be another video about K1 Speed League Racing, and yeah, pretty short intro here. We're just gonna get right into it. I qualified P4 out of 16 drivers on the grid, so I'm in the A final, the best final. I qualified fourth place with a 23.288, and starting on the outside here, it's gonna be a tough race, but we'll see if we can make up some positions here quickly. It's the same format and everything, adult league with two 14-lap qualifiers and a 16-lap final. Nothing's changed, but it's just October now instead of September. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get up to the green flag here, and it is down. So decent getaway off the line here. We're sticking in P4 for now, but of course I'm on the outside for turn one, and we kind of get bulldozed down on the inside, but I knew that was coming because that's what happens when you start on the outside. Little bit of bumping and grinding going on here. I choose the inside line for the corner, the correct line, getting me the edge over these two drivers, and I am up to P3 at the end of lap one here. It's a great start to the race. Couldn't have been better. So now we're just going to try to settle in and see how the rest of this race progresses. Smooth turn one. I broke late to defend a little bit. My kart was lacking a little bit of straight line speed, so I'm just going to try my best here to keep these drivers behind me, but 16 laps is a long race and they're going to be right on my tail the entire time. So end of lap two, still P3. Here's where the lack of straight line speed is getting me. They're here, so I go defensive, brake late. Two drivers in front of me are starting to scrap a little bit, so I'm gaining a little bit on them. See what I can do. I get a tap in the rear, which lets me know they're right behind me. Not much still going on here. I'm getting a decent run out of the last corner, but I'm just trying to settle in and see if I can't keep this podium so far. Brake late. I look for a lunge down the inside because he went to the outside, and then it ends up screwing me over a little bit because I get sent it on the inside, which turns to the inside for me again, so I'm able to keep the corner, but I'm very much aware now that they are close to me behind. Tight racing, little bump, which kills my momentum. That was not what I wanted at all right there. Kills my momentum, which means we get straight lines, squeezed into the wall. I lose two positions, and all my good work there has been pretty much undone instantly. Still bumping and grinding going on. It's a bit of chaos here. I choose the inside line again to see if I can't get a cheeky position out of that, but no good has been done. 28 here shoves that guy off the racing line, and I'm able to get my position back up to P4. I'll be happy to finish this race in P4 if I could, because my kart is severely lacking speed, and it's quite obvious later in the race. So still just cruising along here to the last section of the track. I'm just trying to hold these guys behind me. I know that once I've gotten passed by these people, I won't be able to catch the leader or these two guys in front of me just because lack of straight line speed. It's a big thing. So I'm still trying to go defensive every lap into turn one. I'm checking my behind. Yep, trying to see if they're going to send it or not because I just have to keep defending. 28 gets around 20. They get side by side, not quite almost around. He almost gets the move done, but oh, he goes wide. 26 goes wide, so that gives me an opportunity possibly for moving to turn one here. But I was not close enough, and he slid a little bit, which kind of spooked me a little bit there. And I go side by side, which ends up sending me a little bit wide for this corner, and I get shoved out of the way. So I'm still in P4. There's nothing wrong with finishing a race where you started. Obviously, you want to go forward, but qualifying where you are and finishing where you are is never a bad thing. Go defensive again to turn one because I never know when this guy's going to send it behind me. I know he's much faster than me in that kart, but I want to defend as much as I can and make it hard for him. So going through the last part of the track, nothing else. I didn't really get a good run there. I bounced a little bit. Straight line speed's lacking. I know it is, so stick my kart in the middle of the track to make it hard for them. Into the middle section here, I screw up that corner pretty badly, which sends me wide for the next one. I get tapped in the rear end, but that's part of it because I messed that up myself. I'm pointing to my kart to let the employees know it's dying. I was much slower than these guys. It was pretty. I thought it'd be obvious, but I don't know. Um, and you'll see later what ends up happening. I'm just sluggish coming out of these corners. Like the acceleration is absolutely nowhere compared to the cart in front of me, and the carts behind me. So I'm shaking my head again to see if I can't get anybody's attention. I'm so slow, so I'm gonna go defensive again. Luckily, they weren't able to send it, but every time I exited a corner, I felt like it took forever for this cart to get back up to speed, especially this corner right here. I'm just getting screwed right now. But still in P4. It's looking okay so far. So into turn 1 again. Brake late. They cut our power because somebody else's cart. They're not going to swap me out. They're going to swap somebody else's cart that had died. So they're going to line us up on the far side of the track. So the first turn after the restart will be the last 2 turns of the track. I decided to offset myself a little bit here because I thought if I offsetted that it would give me an advantage and I would be able to hold better. But we will see what happens after the restart. So we're coming up to the restart. He's going to hold the green flag. It's down again. We're underway with I don't know how many laps left, but a decent amount. We're immediately off the restart. I get shoved. And we lose that position immediately. So now I'm down to P5. So all considering this car and how poor it's performing, P5 is not terrible. So I'm going to just try to see, and I might be able to make up a position on this guy again. I'm a faster driver than this guy, but guess what? I get shoved out of the way again. And now we're down to P6. I'm still faster than these 2 guys in front of me, so there's a chance. Pointing to my cart to see it's dying again. Got shoved. I lose positions. Now I'm in last place of this A main. I'm in 8th place right now, and a little bit of desperation starting to set in. So I make a desperate lunge into the middle section. I get 2 spots back. We're back up to 6th. I'm just going to try to see if I can't defend it because I know that my hopes of gaining any more positions are far gone. And this is the last lap of the race. Not a whole lot I can do here. But what's going through my head right now? I'm not happy, of course, because I lost 4 positions in about 5 corners right there. But nothing I can do now. I'm just going to try to defend P6, I guess, and going through the last 2 parts of the corner or track. Take it home. I'm gonna come home in P6, which you know, you can see my hand come out. I'm clearly frustrated with it, but you know, it's been about 3 weeks since I've raced it. I've had time to calm down and whatever, and it's just luck of the draw of the karts system that we have here at K1. Some are good, some are bad. Eventually, I will get the good side, but the good comes with the bad. That's just how it's gonna be. Overall, frustrating race. I qualified really well. I set a personal best in this qualifying session, so positives are there. But thanks for watching this video. I'm racing this coming Sunday. This is being filmed on October 26th. I race on November 3rd, exactly a week from today. So I will try not to wait as long before videos are made. But stick around. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like because my channel's been exploding. Thank you very much.